Hello guys, welcome to the channel of Clat. My name is Tarun Swami and we are here with the Indian Express Editorial. So let's see what is the main idea of this article and the tone. So as the heading says, never again, and this is remembering the emergency is a necessity and learning its lessons more so for both sides of the aisle. Aisle is a very good word that is used for the gallery or the passage, right? In the 18th Lok Sabha. So Lok Sabha के दोनों तरफ जो बैठे हैं पक्ष and विपक्ष, right? So what makes the emergency the darkest hour in India's democratic history, right? So this is the opening. See guys, whenever we see this kind of opening, we have to, like, many answers are well known, but this question is worth revisiting. So especially as new parliament begins its tenure, it in a pointed coincidence that Speaker Om Birla, after his re-election, called out Indira Gandhi and the Congress for the dictatorship that was imposed. So Indira Gandhi, which imposed emergency, so Om Birla called her that dictator, and the horrors that marked those 2 years between 1975 and 1977, their list is endless. The suspension of fundamental rights, the jailing of the opposition, censorship and intimidation of the press, forced sterilization, that is when you it is the vasectomy, that is nasbandi jo hoti usko hum kehte hain sterilization, and homes bulldozed in the names of urban renewal, a committed judiciary and a bureaucracy that remain a blot in the on our history, right? एक धब्बा रहा हमारे. Significantly, Birla flagged how power was concentrated in the hands of one person, that is the Gandhi family, and the amendments of the constitutions were meant to destroy its basic structure. Not surprisingly, the Congress tried to shout down the 2-minute silence, for the emergency touches many a raw nerve in its history and legacy. The party has enslaved many of its demons from those days, right? So it is just that they are saying that what happened in the era when the government of Indira Gandhi imposed the emergency. So how outrageous, how brutal, and how what you call heinous crime they did at the time. So instead, it tends to brush all invocation of that period under the self-serving carpet of whataboutery. Indeed, the disruption by the Congress, most of its allies didn't join in. तो उनके समय के जो allies थे उनके साथ के उन्होंने join नहीं करा. Stood out in sharp relief given how a copy of the constitution has been the opposition's most visible accessory during the campaign. And after the results on June 4, the Congress, more so a revitalized Congress, needs to realize that condemning the emergency is being on the right side of history, right? Yes. Okay, so that said, BJP-led ruling establishment, by the very fact that begins its third terms as the ruling establishment, needs to learn lesson and takes note. At the emergency's diseased heart lay a fundamental violation. The government of the day used its electoral victory to make parliament rubber stamp laws that shrank freedoms and killed democracy. It's the spirit of the Constitution encapsulated in the Supreme Court's basic structure doctrine that is paramount. In practice, this must mean that a government is accountable no matter its majority. It cannot wish weigh the opposition or curb dissent, right? If somebody is disagreeing, you cannot just control it. You cannot just suppress it. So the 18th Lok Sabha has an opposition with renewed strength. One clear message from the mandate was apprehension among a section of the voters that an overweening majority imperils the constitution, right? कि अगर जो अगर बहुत पावरफुल मेजॉरिटी है तो वो imperils the constitution, misuse of central agencies, arrest of opposition chief ministers, weaponizing draconian laws. These did have an echo on the poll street. To do justice to its mandate, the opposition must push for deliberation, debate, and even contestation. The speaker must allow them the space to do so. In the winter session of the parliament last year, as many as 146 MPs from both houses were suspended. The act curtailed democracy. In his second term, Birla must give all Indians a voice through their representatives. That, as much as remembering the horrors of emergency, is the only ways to ensure never again, right? So the passage it is just a cautious tone that what happened in the era of 1975 to 77, right? So you should not do such thing, right? So this is the tone that is cautious, and the main idea is very simple. It is saying that we should always keep the life of the democracy alive, right? We must what you call secure that democracy must be there, and it must be practiced fairly, as they have given that even in the ending the author has said that the mandate of this tenure, it is by the making the opposition more stronger. So they want that there should not be any such dictator, right, or the misuse of the power. So the author is just trying to be cautious. So the tone is cautious, and the main idea we have seen. So I hope while reading, you get so many words. I didn't tell the words today, but I hope you people must have using dictionary. I want you people to work on it, right? Kindly put your endeavors and keep on enjoying and reading and comprehending. See you in the next video. Take care.